Hi everybody, Jason here. Welcome back to another installment of Being a Being. Today, I'm going to talk about something that's been going on. It's not the easiest thing to talk about, and I was hesitant to do this at first, but then I wouldn't be true to my channel of sharing experience if I didn't, so that's what's leading me to do this. This is related to the video I made where I said it's okay to not be okay sometimes, and that's kind of what's going on right now with me. I'm not 100% okay. Actually battling a random bit of depression. Not 100% certain where it's coming from. I have several things going on, or had several things going on that may have attributed to it, and it's hard. I try to analyze situations and stay as positive as possible. But there's just some things that happened, and I'm just processing it. The good news is I know how to recognize it when it is happening, and I know how to get through it. It's hard. So, for example, I was playing pool down in Philadelphia for a big pool tournament. That was awesome, good time. But I was a few hours away from some family that I really love and care about, and I didn't get to see them. And I think that's really kind of bothering me. I'm very, very big on family, and not getting to see people I would have liked to have seen it's a little painful. Good news is I get to go back on vacation in a few weeks, and I am going to get to see them, so that'll be wonderful. But for now, it's just kind of something to process and realize that sometimes that just happens. Also, realizing that there are some people in my life that I thought I mattered more to than I actually do. And that's really, really hard to process, especially when it's my own fault for thinking that way. These people probably don't even know what I'm talking about. They didn't do anything to push me away or anything, or anything mean. It's just sometimes silence is the loudest action, and it hurts. So it's hard to process, but it's something that I know is a true thing that we all eventually face and will face many times, and that's just part of why I wanted to share this, because I'm just struggling to wrap my head around it. Yeah, I'm not in a good place, and I recognize it. I'm not like afraid of doing anything dumb or self-harm or anything like that. It's not that kind of thing. It's a constant stream of doubt and no confidence. The automatic negative thoughts I talked about before, they're just constantly coming in, and I'm just having to tell myself that, that's exactly what they are. They're automatic thoughts, but they aren't necessarily true. Yeah, so I'm just a little down. I definitely don't plan on letting it impact the channel. In fact, I was talking about we all have energy and we can control it. Just working on taking that bottom end of it and flipping it to use it to drive me to do more positive things. And there was one other thing that happened too that's really bugging me. I'm debating making a whole video about it, but just in case I don't, I do want to just elaborate a little bit. And I think this is another really big contributor to what's going on. As you know, I'm into motivation and quotes and just being positive with everything and finding new ways to look at things. And there was, for one of the motivational speakers I follow, they had an application to have a chapter in their upcoming book, and everything that I read beforehand made it seem like it was a legitimate opportunity to get yourself out there if you were selected. And I went ahead, I applied, I put my heart and soul into it. I got an email one day, congratulations, you're moving to the next round, and then another one the second day. And then the third day came along and they're like, congratulations, you made the final cut. And, scroll down for details. And then that's when the too good to be true moment hit me. And it was a link to my chapter that I could secure for $5,000. Yeah. So just to be sure that, it was or wasn't a legitimate opportunity, what I did is I went ahead and I submitted a second application, and I put like one word answers to the questions to qualify, and sure enough, I got the same acceptance. I made the cut, and so on. This was under a different name and email address and everything, so that they wouldn't realize it was the same person. So all it is really just a fancy marketing scheme to try to get investors for the publishing of their book, and not a legitimate opportunity for somebody who does want to get themselves out there. And it floored me, because I really bought into this person and believed that they wanted to help people. But like a lot of people in the business, there's a lot of shysters out there, and it really just seems to me, like it could be some legitimate channel, but it really seems shady, and it seems like they just want to help pad their pockets and prey on people who, are trying to follow their dreams and advance and everything. And that just, it rocked me, because I usually don't buy into stuff like that, and this time I did, and I'm mad at myself for buying into it, and I feel foolish, and it's just really making me doubt myself. In addition to the other stuff, it's just compounded, and it's just hard. But this is part of the other side of things that we have to go through to be able to have the good days and the good times and the good focus and everything. If all we ever had was good thoughts, good energy, and good feelings, we wouldn't even know they were good. You know what I mean? It would just be constant mono feeling, and we wouldn't know to appreciate it. So in a way, I'm kind of glad this is happening now, while I'm doing these videos and working on this channel, because it's the perfect example of the other side of things I'm talking about, and then getting a chance to really focus my new perspective and just kind of see it from the outside in. And I'm glad that I've already put these other thoughts out there because they are really helping me get through this. Yeah, it's hard when you feel taken advantage of, when you feel like people don't care about you that you thought did. And it's hard when you're missing a part of your life that, makes you complete. But you just got to realize that this is just part of life swinging, and it's never going to stop swinging at you. You just got to take it for what it is, analyze it, let yourself feel and get through it, and reach out to people, get support, and it's okay to feel. So I hope that in putting this out there that I can connect with people who might be going through something similar. Just kind of show you this can be what depression looks like. I can still laugh and have a good time with my family and what I'm doing and everything, but I'm dying on the inside, and it sucks. It really sucks, and there's no real explanation for it, and there's no real there's no like quick fix. It's not like, oh, you're stupid for feeling that way, or just get over it or anything. Don't ever let anybody tell you that. It's something that you have to process your own way and just get through and continue being an awesome being. Doesn't make you any less of a person to be vulnerable and have feelings. Yeah, so that's kind of what's going on. I did have a really good time on the trip still, regardless of everything. It was just a little harder, and it's a little harder to make these videos, but I'm going to use it to keep pushing and making other videos. So if you are going through anything and you are down, just know you're not alone. There's other people who feel that way. Reach out, talk to somebody, anybody, and don't try to dismiss your feelings. Just let yourself feel and process and have that moment to realize what the other side is like, so that you can get back on your journey to being a better being. Just live and feel it and push through it and get help, and it'll be okay. There's a reason it happens. Don't let it consume you. Take time to think about it and feel it, but don't let it control you. Don't let it be dismissed either, hang in there. It's going to be okay. And just know that you have friends out there who do care, and there are people you can talk to. Just don't be afraid to reach out, because it's not silly. I keep hammering on that, but it's important, because too many people feel like they have to hide this kind of feeling when they're going through it. Like, my initial reaction, like I said, I didn't even want to do this at first, because it's hard, and I'm putting myself out there, very vulnerable, but it also helps me to get my feelings out, and again, I just want to stay true to my channel, and no matter what's happening, just put it out there that it's just part of being a being. This is just one side of it, and it's going to get better, and there's going to be lots more awesome stuff coming up. So yeah, I'll get there. I'm working through it. I have help. I have support. If you like this, please click the like button. Share with anybody you think it might help. Let me know your thoughts, feelings, and you can always reach out to me. I'm definitely here to talk to anybody who has supported me. I want to be there to support them. I hope you have an awesome day, and everything's going to be okay. All right, bye.